the BJP General Secretary and the election powerhouse, Ram Madhav. Ram Madhav, now you know this whole Khichdi Sarkar formulation. Tell me about it. Do you fear that Deve Gowda could come together with the Congress and try some hanky-panky in this?
No, firstly, I don't think the final numbers will be as what you see today, or what you see right now. We are, I mean, according to your figures also, we are short by at least just by two seats. We are hoping that we will get those 2 seats by the end of the day, and we'll have simple majority. Then one main message of this election is minus 69, minus 50 per Congress.
Mr. Madhav, Ram Madhav ji, these two parties, very interestingly, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. It has never happened before that two parties which have lost so miserably have never conceded defeat. We saw pictures of a sullen-looking Deve Gowda, and Rahul Gandhi is hiding. They are both believed to be in talks to stake claim as a combo. What is your view on this combo?
Minus 50 for Congress is a decisive verdict against Congress party by people of Karnataka. So I am sure Deve Gowda ji understands it, and in any case, if they think that they can cobble up a coalition, we are also.
But Ghulam Nabi and Ahmed Patel are constantly calling Deve Gowda, saying we have been told by Rahul Gandhi to not let you give up.
No, let them. That's what I'm saying. Final figures hopefully will be
what kind of a question
giving
is
a simple majority.
Nageshwar, a party.
Otherwise, we will see.
You are saying for 2 seats you get a chief minister. Once. Nageshwar, let's be realistic. Nageshwar, let's be realistic. I think this is very ungracious in defeat, if you ask me.
What? The independent should be given CM?
If you ask me, I think it's being very ungracious in defeat. It's 1:30. Everybody is beginning to call. There is tweeting going on that Rahul Gandhi is refusing to accept defeat. Will he accept defeat after going to Kailash Mansarovar?
Congress did not.
I think he will declare from Kailash Mansarovar. I think you are right.
Rahul Gandhi doesn't
Declare from Kailash Mansarovar.
Shivani?
Save your breath. If they make the government, even if a combo.
Nageshwar.
When Congress lost opportunity in Goa, we have accused Rahul Gandhi. Here is a leader who can't act. See the Amit Shah. How did he manage to snatch away the victory? Rahul Gandhi is useless.
Are you telling me that Amit Shah who could form the government in
but Congress says they don't like BJP.
And that is how the politics are. This is unfortunate. Congress and BJP are the two sides of the same coin. Congress and BJP are the two sides of the same coin. You have appointed.
Nageshwar.
BJP has appointed a Congress leader as our state president. What is he?
Cool down. Nageshwar, cool down.
He was about to join YSR Congress. He was made
Nageshwar, cool down. I can understand.
Unless if I cool down, I will never get opportunity on Republic TV to speak.
That is not true. You see, I'm thinking about this, and it is a Twitter talking point right now. Rhythm keeps everywhere across on Twitter today. Ram Madhav ji. The question is going around that Rahul Gandhi's absolute refusal to accept defeat. It has become a big conversation point. BJP has won Karnataka, and Rahul Gandhi is saying, it's like a little child, you know. No, I want the toy. He is refusing to accept defeat. This is an extensive defeat, but he's just refusing to accept defeat. What is the conversation like on Twitter on its
Not only
Rhythm?
the conversation on Twitter or not,
Among people.
they're questioning the fact that Rahul Gandhi is not coming out and speaking. Why is there no presser from the Congress party? The only presser that the Congress party was having at 12:30 has now been postponed to 2 o'clock. Whereas look at the other side. The BJP is having a press conference. The BJP state leadership is having a press conference at 1:30.
I want to ask you one thing. I want to ask Ram Madhav one thing. Ram Madhav, tell me, you are a master of alliances and coalitions. I'll come to Mr. Javadekar in a minute. Tell me, as a gesture of grace, not of political necessity, please mark my words carefully, as a gesture of grace, not of political necessity, towards a political rival for whom even the Prime Minister spoke in the highest, most generous and glowing terms, Deve Gowda. Is it possible to have an alliance government in Karnataka, not just to strengthen the government in Karnataka, but also to strengthen the government in Delhi?
Arnab, let me make it clear. This is a mandate for BJP. It is the BJP which will form the next government in Karnataka. Now, the whole question about whether Rahul Gandhi is learning a lesson from it or not, let me tell you, in our armor, we have 3 strong cards in BJP. One is for BJP's victory, one is Modi ji, 2 is Amit Shah, and 3 is Rahul Gandhi. Long live his brand of politics. BJP's victory also depends on Rahul Gandhi's brand of politics. Let him continue with that politics. I'm just making a slightly lighter vein statement. But it's time they made a real, real introspection. This is a vote against them. Minus 50 for Congress. Rahul Gandhi brand of politics, I said.
Yes. He said, no, Nageshwar, yeah. I wanted my question answered on whether you can potentially form a wider coalition government even in Karnataka. Not out of necessity, but out of strategy.
No, as I said,
No, good. Yes, please, Mr. Ram Madhav. Let's get Mr. Javadekar also. I welcome Mr. Javadekar at the same time right now. 2 top BJP leaders. Mr. Javadekar, good afternoon. Ram Madhav is also with us right now. We are talking about the formation of a government.
Yes.
And
yes.
Ram Madhav, just stay on. I want to put the same question. Mr. Javadekar, please tell me, how do you view the government formation right now? You have been the chief strategist for the BJP also in the state of Karnataka. You've been in charge. Tell me, how do you view the numbers now settling down? Are you completely through? Are you watching the Congress JDS numbers closely as well? Or is that out of the question?
My information from all constituencies where counting is not complete, I am very sure we are winning absolute majority, and therefore there is no question of any other party to be aligned with with BJP, because it's a people's mandate in favor of BJP. It's a positive mandate. See, Congress did all kinds of negative politics of dividing the society on Lingayat issue and other issues. They played anti-rural people, anti-farmer politics. They destroyed Bengaluru city, and therefore lawlessness prevailed, and there was much anger. But still I hope, and I am firm opinion, that it was not just anti-incumbency election. It was a positive mandate for BJP, and therefore we could retain the percentage of votes which we secured in Lok Sabha election in the height of campaign of Modi ji. After 4 years, if we retain that, that means the politics for India has completely changed. People are voting for development, peace, prosperity.
Then why is the Congress refusing to accept defeat?
This is not caste basis.
Why is the Congress refusing to accept defeat, Mr. Javadekar and Ram Madhav? My question to both of you, you are both preeminent leaders of the BJP. Please tell me, it's the biggest mystery now. Congress is refusing to accept defeat.
No, it is not a biggest mystery. They even celebrated in Gujarat when we got 50% vote and won 6th time in a row. They celebrated their defeat as victory. What can we help? We will say, let these kinds of victories come to them, where we will form government. They will be defeated, but still they will celebrate victory. You can't stop anybody in democracy from celebrating defeat into a victory.
Well, we'll have to wait and watch. So Ram Madhav and Prakash Javadekar, I'll thank you both at this stage.
Yeah.
I'll see where this goes. I think the situation is a little bit fluid right now, but we'll see how it goes. Let's not rule out the possibility of a larger coalition. I wouldn't be surprised here if as part of a political strategy the BJP gets the JDS on its side. Do you think it's possible? I think it's possible. One. Let me thank both Mr. Javadekar and Ram Madhav at this stage. Ram Madhav, thanks very much for joining us as well.